I follow my dreams. You'd think they were nightmares the way they scream. I make them believe.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have got The Ghost of the Shadow Market by Cassandra, Clare and some other authors as well. So, this has a few little stories inside it. They're different little series. Of course. And I'm going to show you I've got up my phone of each little picture and some description about the book. So, this is what the book looks like. Obviously, this book is about literally all the series that's in this book. It's about how they went to the shadow market, how it involves the shadow market, stuff like that. So the first series, first thing is the Son of the Dawn. This is obviously Cassandra, Clare, and Sarah Brianna. So that's what the cover looks like. And so this one is: the Lightwoods, the shadow hunter who run the New York Institute, are expected a new addition to their family. The orphan son of their father's friend, Jace Wayland. Alec and Isabel aren't too sure they want a new brother, and their parents are not assuring their fears too occupied when the dark news that Rafael Santiago, second in command of the New York vampire clan, has brought to the shadow market. The story is about, obviously, with Jace, how he became in the family and how this whole thing mixed in, came in, pretty much. The second one is Cast Long Shadows, and this one is also with Sarah Bree. You can see it. This one is Matthew Fairchild is the constant son and the golden hair boy of the Nephilim. He has the love of his family and a parallel tie to James Heranold, and nothing to wish for except excitement and artistry and beauty that does not seem to fit in the warrior's way of life. Matthew gets more than he bargained for at the shadow market when he commits the greatest sin of his life, something he can never tell his parasite or any of these honourable shadow hunters around him. Yeah, it was definitely quite strong on how it came. Okay, the next one. My boy is about to go. The next one is Every Exquisite Thing. This is with Cassandra, Clare and Marie Johnson. So that's what the cover looks like. This one is Anna Lightwood, eldest child of Gabriel and Celie. Is mad and dangerous and dangerously dapper. Every rake of her original story, though now under brother Zachary's eye, we can see Anna's doom love story unfold. So we see that she becomes more of the person we did not expect her to be, pretty much. Next is Learn About Loss. This is with Kelly Link. So this one is: in a small town lost to despair, a dark carnival of market appears. Fairies and warlocks we know converge, and at the fate that we one day produce Kit Heranold is sealed. So this one is about finding Kit, I believe. Next is A Deep of Love. This is Cassandra, Clare and Marie Johnson. So there's the artwork. And then next it says: it's been 3 years since Tessa Gray lost her beloved husband William Heranold. She is searching for a reason to live, and she is trying to find the path of being a warlock with the guidance of her friend Katrina Ross. World War II rains down destruction on their world, and Tessa and Katrina become nurses who bargains at the shadow market for enchantments to help suffering mundanes. But can Brother Zachary bear to see the woman he loves risk for her life, or might he consider breaking the sacred vows to save her from the loneliness? So as we know that Zachary is actually Jem cast out, but obviously he had the sickness and he became a silent brother instead. But because he couldn't love anyone, he allowed William and Tessa to be married and blah blah. But now he's dead. He has these feelings. He wants to break it. He wants to break this thing. He doesn't care. In the end, he does, but he risks his life for it. Next is The Wicked One by Cassandra, Clare and Robin Westerman. So this one, Silly Clare goes to the shadow market to escape. She would go anywhere in Paris or the entire world to escape the suffering she experienced at the hands of her family. She did not expect to meet Valentine Morgenstern, there, or to have him promise her freedom and the heart of the man she secretly loves. On one condition of course, at the shadow market, nothing is for free. So her family was beating her to death. They were saying that we're slapping you because it's something you need to learn. We're hitting you with a whip because that's something you need to know. Stuff like that. I was like, that's just not right. So she will often escape for a while. She will go somewhere, Paris, and then she meets Valentine. The next one is The Land I Lost. This is with Cassandra, Clare, and Sarah Brianna, I guess it's something like that. Alec Lightwood was part of the High Warlock of Brooklyn and the father of a Warlock child, is set to Brianna Ellis to re-establish the Shadowhunters amidst the ruins left by the Dark War. When he arrives, he is not welcomed by the Shadowhunters there. He believes it's because his companion Lily, the head of the New York vampire clan, until a Shadowhunter orphan confides a dark secret to him under cover of the Shadow Market. So, obviously, the story is about them two, about Alec and about his life of becoming one of the high lot. No, just about him, pretty much. Then we have Through Blood, Through Fire with the Robin Wessons as well. And this one is Jim Carstell and Tessa Gray are finally united after waiting over a century to be together. But they have become permanently aware of dark threat is looming over a child of Shadow Market, a lost Herald, from a line of Heralds who has used the market to hide from their fellow Nephilims. Now is the time for the lost Herald to be discovered. Jim and Tessa has to find him before his enemies can. So this one is where they have to try and find this child before anyone can find him. And I believe they make his son their own son. And that's pretty much it. So from this book you learn a lot of different stories from different authors as well, that combined with Cassandra Clare, and also their stories within the books that we have read of the Shadow Market stuff, with the mortal instruments, the infernal devices, the dark artifacts, stuff like that. There's all intrigue and see in this, so I'm really happy with that. So if you don't know, these are really cool books. I'm enjoying these. I've got 3 more books of Cassandra Clare to read. Well, actually, if you count Chain of Iron, that's 4. So the next book is actually the Red Scroll of Magic. That one's up next, and I can't wait to read it. Yay! Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.